the time. All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. I'm with two of my favorite people in this city right now, Chef Hugo Ortega, Tracey Vaught. Y'all know these incredible, amazing individuals who have been supporting our restaurant community for, 30 years? How many years have y'all been in? 43. Oh my goodness. I was trying to be a little,
conservative,
tactful, but we are downtown. We are directly across the street from beautiful Discovery Green in their new restaurant. The baby, y'all have a new baby. Sophia's not your youngest anymore. No. Zaranda has joined the Ortega group of restaurants here. A wonderful Mexican restaurant right here in downtown. This place, let me tell you, is just beautiful. Let's take a look at the foodie cam. We've got lots of incredible food dishes.
The one in the forefront is the fish tacos, which that's a very iconic dish for the area that we are concentrating on. And to the top left, those are the taquitos de atún, like little crispy tacos with raw tuna. And then on the right are the Tostadas de Hamachi. Tostadas are really important in that region as well. So those are three dishes that are, indicative of that region. The restaurant is based on the cuisine of Las Californias, which is a historical region that was ruled at one point by Spain for 300 or 400 years. And then after that, it was under Mexican rule. And then, of course, there was the Mexican-American War, and it got split in half. It was Hugo's vision to look at that region as a historical region and to look at what the food would be like, today if it was never split.
Interesting. Yeah. You got pretty deep with this, and that's what you wanted to bring down here to downtown Houston, because it is a little bit different from your other concepts. Talk a little bit about what you wanted how you wanted this to be different from your other concepts.
Well, I mean, as we know, California is a destination, and slowly but surely, we want to bring it back to what it was.
I'm just going to reach over here.
Point, and sorry, I thought
being rude.
Oh no, please feel at home.
Being rude.
And so to me, it came clear that at some point in history, and I love history, it's part of who we are. How those folks travel and how they cook and how they interact. And it's a beautiful terrain. It's a desert,
it's mountain of the world.
In that part of the world,
yeah,
California.
Yeah.
And I had the great privilege to drive Baja and from San Diego all the way to.
I used to live there for 2 years in Rosarito, right in Tijuana. Oh yeah.
And so my first experience came about I would say 14, 15 years ago. I took a group of Houstonians, foodies, down on that area. And my God, they have like the greatest time. Still today, those folks, they see me from time to time. They say, when we're going back.
100%.
I mean, it's just beautiful. And we have a great time. And, it's stuck in my mind that if I ever have the opportunity to cook and represent that region in some way or form, I would, give it my best. And Zaranda is that and more.
I love that. All right, Tracey, what are we looking at here? Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering.
That looks like our octopus tostadas available at lunch. And that, as we were talking about before, tostadas are really important in that region. And so, and Hugo's known for octopus, so that just made sense. So those are delicious. Love them.
octopus. You're known for that. So if you open a new restaurant, there's going to be an octopus dish on the menu. You probably get in trouble from some of your loyal 2-decade follower diners. Kind of thing.
And over here at Zaranda, we have actually two dishes. Two dishes. They are octopus. One, we feature this a small octopus, and we cook it whole.
Yeah.
And it's on the dinner menu. And this one just Tostaditas, and you cannot go wrong with that. I mean, it's a beautiful
gorgeous.
Dish.
I mean, this is a gorgeous dish.
You.
I think this is the most beautiful octopus dish I've seen in quite a while. Let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We've got a few dishes to show you here at Zaranda, the newest restaurant from Chef Hugo Ortega and his incredible wife and business partner, Tracey Vaught. Chef, what are we looking at here?
Okay, this is Broncino, and this is Pescado Zarandeado. And basically, that's the name of the restaurant. So Zaranda method of cooking is Zaranda is a wire basket. The recipe, according to many, start on the Pacific coast, on the South Pacific, and the little state of Colima. And then it drove all the way to California, meaning going north. And now it's here in Houston. So this is the most, I would say, clean way to cook a fish.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like that.
As you know, in Mexico, we are not afraid to over season the fish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we put adobos, we put peppers, we put garlic, we put these incredible ingredients in there, and then we make these adobos and rub on the fish, marinate it 2-3 hours, and then we cook it over the coals in this basket that we call in a fish basket that we call in Zaranda. So there is the fish, and then you cook it over the coals, and you just go back and forth. It's just
You're
really
taking us to Baja.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful.
I want to go to Baja with you guys.
It comes with two salsas and also a little aioli. And a large tortilla that you can tell them about. What's it?
The tortilla is a flour tortilla. It's this big.
And it's giant.
And in that region, they call it sobaquera. And the reason of that is because the tortilla go from your palm of your hand all the way to your armpit.
I know those tortillas.
Yeah, you know those tortillas.
I know those tortillas. That's a garlic shrimp quesadilla tortilla right there at KM 38, y'all, in Baja. 1 second. Just excuse me. I have never seen a dish like this. It is so, your dishes are so uniquely impressive. I mean, you can spot them really, truly. Like if you give most people 10 choices, we can spot the Chef Hugo Ortega dishes. They are so beautiful. All right, I've got to take.
Yeah, you gotta take.
I've got to take a bite. What's the best bite? Where do I start?
I mean, you can start from here.
From here,
that would be, and the most fatty
I
would be
down here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I would have started here, but this is a little bit of a different taste.
It's more fat content along this side. You know, it's the belly. It's the belly of the restaurant.
We know where.
Fish.
Yeah.
So,
well, and one of the things I have to mention too is, you mentioned. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the technique is very unique. So you open the fish by the belly, and then you butterfly it, and along with that, you just take the little pen bones over here and on the wings, and then you just
get that other side right there.
And you just char it and
look at her, she's going for the whole tail. She's like, you give me a fork, I'm gonna eat the fish. Oh, I forgot about the sauces, the salsas. Hold on 1 second. You know me and how saucy I get.
Yeah.
Which one is?
So the red and the green are both tatimado, and they grill the vegetables or like char them.
Oh,
and so you can see the char in the salsa. It's really good.
Okay, this one, and then the green,
the tomatillo,
little tomatillo, little tomatillo.
And one of the things, the flavor is so unique. Right now it begins the summer, and we put cilantro criollo.
Oh, wait, cilantro what?
Criollo.
Criollo.
So it's a wild cilantro.
Wait, there's wild cilantro? I didn't know this.
They bring the seeds from Mexico, and normally their parents, and they plant it in the backyard. And every time spring is coming, you have white cilantro. I mean, you have wild cilantro. You have a squash blossom.
So tell them where you get it.
So our cooks and our dishwashers, friends for life.
Yes.
As soon they beginning to get the cilantro, they cut it and bring it to me, and I put it in the salsa.
I want to do this.
And it's very fragrant.
Do this.
Actually, I have a little bit downstairs.
I could have cilantro as potpourri. I mean, I could truly eat a cilantro salad.
And believe me, you try this cilantro, is something that you would never forget. I mean, it's just like the regular cilantro times 10 or times 20. It's just very fragrant, very soft flavor, very distinctive.
Oh my goodness.
So,
all right. Houston Restaurant Weeks is almost here. We are here near Discovery Green downtown at your newest restaurant, Zaranda. Yeah. And y'all, this is one of the best parts of the year because these new restaurants that join Houston Restaurant Weeks, you know the drill. You know what happens every summer. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because there's going to be people lining up out the door once they see these dishes.
Yeah, definitely. Here is here. You know, Restaurant Weeks. We will celebrate the first one with your beautiful mom, an incredible person, and here we are, 20-something years later.
23
right?
years.
So anyway, we're ready to cook for you, and this is one of the most beautiful part of downtown, Discovery Green, and so much energy create around here every day. So we're ready. Let's be ready.
This is a great destination, and this was a great choice because parking is good. It's a beautiful display of the trees and the park, and we're in one of the upstairs private dining. You've got a lot of private dining options here at Zaranda. That's and correct. It is just I can picture at night with all the light.
It's very pretty.
And it's very pretty.
Yeah,
this is now, how fun has this been working with your daughter, Sophia? We got to shout out Sophia Ortega because this was really, y'all kind of gave her the reins and said, all right, baby, go, let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got. Right?
No, how'd she do, Dad? How'd she do?
The kid did extraordinary, and but it was expected. You know, I know my own daughter, and she have a lot of character, a lot of discipline, and when we made the call, she was ready for us. We traveled the beautiful Baja.
Yes,
we took Sophia over there and the team research, and we did an incredible. Places over there is so beautiful. Visit Baja is one of the kind destinations in the world. So anyway,
and this food is really inspired by that region.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Zaranda is that and more. And we found this region in Mexico that is incredible. It's so rich.
Yep.
It's so diverse over there, and seafood is the name of the order.
Seafood is king. Yes. Those garlic shrimp quesadillas. Oh, I can taste it. I used to live in that area, believe it or not. All right. So this is, I think, one of the things every year that the diners get so excited about is these HRW dishes from these incredible chefs, these world famous chefs. But at the same time, you're also doing our community a very important service in that you are helping to support Houston Food Bank, which is the largest in the world by distribution. Now, if y'all didn't even know that, this is a pretty big deal. You need to brag to your friends about this. Our food bank is the largest in the world by distribution. And what that means is they are so good at getting food out to more people. They have 1,600 partner agencies that they work with on a daily basis to deliver all this food out to food insecure Houstonians. And so every dollar that is generated for Houston Restaurant Weeks, 3 meals that the Houston Food Bank, 3 meals, they can convert it. So you truly are, it's like you're buy one, get one. You're feeding people here at Zaranda in your restaurant, but then you're also feeding your community at the same time. Like,
we now be far from where the community, we part of the community, and we will always be there when we will need it the most. It's our responsibility as when it comes to chef. We are the people who cook, and we would always be, at the front line to think and help for the people that need it the most.
yeah, absolutely. All right. And speaking of helping the people, he's helping the diners because you got to enjoy these dishes. This is one of your signature octopus dishes here at Zaranda that will be featured on the Houston Restaurant Week's lunch menu. Tell us a little bit about this dish, chef.
You cannot go wrong with the octopus. There is a different ways to cook octopus. It's an incredible invertebrate, I guess, and you cannot go wrong with that. Octopus can be meaty. Octopus can be flavorful. Octopus can be charged, and crunchy at the same time. Octopus and potato is definitely the way to go. So over here you have octopus and big red potatoes, and the potatoes are cooked in the pan until they get charred with a little bit vinegar, salt, and then you cook your octopus, throw it in there, garlic, herbs, and aioli mayonnaise, and of course, the symbol of Mexico, or one of many, avocado on top.
Yes, very classic dish here that has made its way over to Zaranda. All right, Sophia Ortega to the rescue. We've got some incredible drinks that you've created, not just for Houston Restaurant Weeks, but just for Houston Restaurant Weeks. Okay, so tell us a little bit about what this drink is.
So yes, all of our drinks were created by Carlos Serrano, our bartender who's worked with us for like over 20 years. He's amazing. So this is our G&T de la Tierra. So it's basically a gin and tonic. It also has sun-dried tomatoes that he's infused in there.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, so that's where the tierra, like of the garden, kind of comes from. And we have it on the menu because we have Spanish influence throughout the menu. So that's like representative of that. And so it has juniper berries and all those yummy stuff. Very complex, but also still refreshing.
And this is also
So that's nice. So he knows that one. You know that one.
You can do this one, chef.
Sarandita.
Zaranda Rita.
Saranda Rita.
It's okay.
We've not been drinking.
No, there's no alcohol.
Katie and I have not been drinking.
Zaranda Rita. So yeah, this is our house margarita. And it basically is a hibiscus pineapple margarita. There's a lot of hibiscus in Baja, California. So that was the inspiration for the drink. Definitely our top seller, really popular. My favorite. I love it so much. So
all right,
highly recommend.
The dessert that represent the other
Hugo
area.
just ordered another dish.
And in so many ways.
Should we show this
and
dish?
this is erizo.
So
now what is this?
So that's our Erizo del Mar. So that's our chocolate sea urchin.
This is a dessert.
Yeah, it's a dessert.
Oh
It's a
my goodness.
It has a lot of like very complex like ingredients throughout there. It's a chocolate shell. It has chocolate soil. It has lemon in there. It has passion fruit.
I see some like cookie underneath there and caramel.
Raspberry gel. It has like, a cookie on the bottom. It's a lot of stuff going on, but it's like
a party.
It's a party. Yeah.
So I got to ask you now that you're here, because the baton has passed publicly. We've got you on stream on Fox 26. This is your Zaranda, first year in Houston Restaurant Weeks. This is going to be Zaranda's first Houston Restaurant Weeks menu. And you're dealing with some legacy. These are OG Houston Restaurant Weeks. They know how to create these menus. So
Yes.
what are the diners in store for Sophia's Zaranda menu?
Ooh, that's such a good
Y'all get
question.
excited and open your Open Table app right now and make these reservations.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that we're probably going to go with our own like personal strategy when it comes to restaurant weeks. We have like set menus, but multiple set menus. So we can do wine pairings. Wine is really big at this restaurant specifically.
Wine.
Because all of our, we have the Valle de Guadalupe, which is in Baja, which is a big wine growing region. So I would say like we're definitely, if I'm in charge, we're putting the heavy hitters on there. For sure.
Okay, y'all, you heard this.
We're putting the most popular stuff. I would say we're a brand new restaurant. It's a really great opportunity for people to come in and try our restaurant at like great prices. So, I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to kind of really get our name out there and have people try like our top things that have been selling. We haven't been open for so long.
Yeah.
But we definitely know like what is bringing people in, and I just want to maximize.
All right, y'all, you heard it. She's all in. And we talk about this with these Houston Restaurant Weeks menus, and it's these OG participants. They know how to win this game. They know how to load these menus up with value and choices to get y'all coming back in. Maybe you come here one night. Maybe the next night you go across the way to Sochi.
Come and get some mole over there.
And then hopefully, fingers crossed, Backstreet Cafe will be open in time, because what would Houston Restaurant be without Backstreet Cafe? No pressure. No pressure. Do we have an update on that though for our fans? Because
let's call Tracey.
So, I mean, I would say as of today, right this second, I would say August. But I don't know when in August. I don't know if it's going to be earlier than August, later than August, because it really always changes. Also they tell you one thing and then it's probably going to be longer.
You got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, or it's like going to be faster, but things kind of happen and, all of a sudden, things get pushed out. But we're going to hope for end of July. That would be great. If not, August.
Because it's one of the most favorite menus. I think the diners, like we see it on social media, just among friends, have you made your trip to Backstreet Cafe this year? It's just kind of like a rite of passage. Backstreet Cafe during Houston Restaurant Weeks. All right, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready to make my reservation. Y'all better be ready to make your reservation too. Houston Restaurant Weeks is on the horizon. We are so excited for Houstonians to dine out and do good. Support the Houston Food Bank. Y'all remember, menus go live on July 15th. Only a few more days to wait. You might also want to go and get some extra stretchy pants. I don't know. Nobody's going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything, even if you text me and let me know I'm getting another size. Totally fine. It's for a good cause, supporting the Houston Food Bank. And remember, those reservations are your friend, because when those menus go live, I know you know this, July 15th, your phone starts ringing. Your open table, they're booking, right? So if you want to get into some of these new restaurants like Zaranda, which are always a huge hit every year, definitely make your reservations sooner rather than later. Enjoy Houston Restaurant Weeks this year. It's going to be a great one. Thank y'all so much. We will see you guys next time on another episode of Foodies and Friends, and stay tuned to Fox Local, y'all.